them, because Kryon has always said, I'm a collective, I'm not masculine or feminine, there is no gender on the other side of the veil. Often we call Kryon a him because we hear it through Lee's voice, but Kryon has this beautiful divine feminine, divine masculine energy. If you've never heard a Kryon channel before, know that Kryon is already aware who is listening. Kryon is aware of this collective, and the message delivered is for all of us. And the best way to receive this message now is to make yourself completely comfortable, free yourself from any distractions so that you can really be present with the information from Kryon, who also communicates with what is described as the third language. That third language is the energy of love. So let's just all be in a place of receptivity. I encourage you to open your heart, just relax. There's nothing to do. Just simply sit and be loved.
Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon of Magnetic Service. Indeed, I know who's here. I know who's watching at any time, whether it's now or another now. And all that to say is this: are you aware the Spirit, the Creator, the angelic realm, whatever you call God, knows your name in such a beautiful, magnificent way? Every single one of you is loved dearly. Every single one of you is starting to have an opportunity to take the hand, you might say, of that which you would call your higher self or your soul. Not another entity, not some saint somewhere, not some name in Scripture, but you. You have an eternal soul that is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And this is the main help that is starting to appear personally for you to get out of the fear, the grief, the sadness that perhaps some of you are feeling right now for yourselves, for your family, for humanity. Your soul features love and compassion and beauty. Your soul is set up for this time, this shift, to meet you, perhaps in a way that you never thought you could or were told was even possible. This soul of yours, that's the one that we say to you is always there. You might even sit sometime and say that. Are you there? Show me. You might call in, I need more love in my life. I need to stop feeling afraid. And that soul of yours will say, I'm here for that. And that's why this particular shift features something else. Truly, there is a dimensional shift happening. Now, what does that have to do with anything? It's something that we really haven't taught much about, and we will. The dimensions that you call your reality, there are so many of them, and you live in such a few. And as the dimensionality of your reality starts to move into more dimensions, consciousness expands. The ability to grab a hold of things you never had before by your intent is there. Imagine grabbing a hold of peace when you never had it before. Or how about this? You stop worrying about things. And instead you have a whole different idea as you look around. Instead of fearing that thing that you see on the news, you say, what can I do to make it better? Maybe I'll send compassion to those involved. All of them, both sides. How many of you are polarized politically? How many of you have the courage to say, I want to look at both sides and send love to them? All of them, because they both need it. So they'll be less polarized. That's mastery. That's what you're starting to learn. That's what the important thing is in life. You are not a victim of the planet. You're on purpose. You belong here. Most of you listening right now are old souls, having gone through the school of lifetimes to get to this place where you can recognize truth and you can recognize things that are beyond what you were told. We'll call it a grander truth of who or what is that which is the creator, lover of your soul. I am Kryon, in love with you.